about to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Nobody does it better.
Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Sooners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to throw, it's Carney. Under fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. A quick tackle away, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Sooners are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down.
Wow.
Snagged in the middle. It's Bond. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
Motion from the wide receiver. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the ground to try to move the chain. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Sooners want to move quickly. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Let's it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Seen that shit.
Get him down after a solid return.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit here forces second down.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it. Left his hand.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. He'll take the deep shot. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Sooner offense returns to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take a...
There he goes! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover, you get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
They all deserve. Avaya Infinity is the platform for strengthening customer relationships, turning contacts into connections.
And the Sooners are in the red zone. They go to the ground.
Wow, they ain't gonna click on them. That's crazy. Elijah Hakeem.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Carney. Fires to the tight end. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Going for 6. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
The give to the back. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1. Gets him out to the 5.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
We messing up your credit
cards. To talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. On the direct snap, it's Davidson. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Got the first down. Looking for more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. They'll run it to the right side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. After the run, now to throw. He's going for a big play downfield.
Come on, catch the ball.
Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the run.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Carney. Unloads it downfield. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Sooners in the hurry-up. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open good underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down.
He
Back
put
open
that.
in the middle.
And he broke every come on, bro. He ain't even got no abilities. Like, he ain't got no fucking star to me for his name. Fuck.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll throw it from the red zone. Oh,
Right there, pick.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Sooners come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver.
Okay.
Trying to get it in.
This nigga do anything.
The offense cashing it in on that drive. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he puts through the extra point. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the Heat. Brings it in down the left side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Back has it. Finding open areas. Turning it on. 10. catch it. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
That would mean a game tonight.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Still kind of.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The offense changing the play. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Carney. Forced out of the pocket. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime.
How was he out running?
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Stands in and takes the hit. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Second and 10. He'll throw again. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Washington. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Using his feet to buy time.
Damn. Seen it too late.
Grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners!
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle. That's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going for the big play.
Oh,
and they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Long incompletions are okay. You got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
God damn.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there.
Got a lot of room to the right.
Keep them on it, listen, keep them on wild.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Dogs!
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line, getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from midway in the end zone, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Recovered by the kicking team.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what Pop Ball is.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
As soon as he see me get out of the Wildcat, he gonna go right back to Mid Blitz. Come out, Mid Blitz.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire.
Oh, come on.
Pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there.
Breaks into the open. Good pickup on that one. They will stop him short of the line to gain, and now we'll see what they do on 4th down from the 17. And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You know, we just went to half, and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone? Taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here come the Sooners, ready to go on offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this
Nigga
offense.
jumped in the air, threw the ball to his right side, and he left-handed. Get the fuck out of here. Like, it just let this nigga do anything. Now he got Patrick Mahomes on his fucking team.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly complete. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's got some space. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They'll go up top on second and short. He's going to take off. Powers through the defender. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the snap, it's Davidson.
Oh, wow.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well on design runs and on scrambles. They didn't have an answer for him right there.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The Bulldogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Finds a tight end down the gut. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
And the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. Calls his own number. There he goes. Got the first down and more. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Why every time I beat this nigga, he quit? But when I play, he be wanting to put up 70 on me. I play the whole game through. This nigga.